So what I'm going to show you today is a brand new Rolex Submariner. It comes in this nice white box. Then there is a second one, looks like this. In this paper box you'll find the booklet of Rolex, some really ugly looking plastic above the actual box of the watch. I think, yeah, as you all know, the watches come separately and the boxes also, and I think the official dealer should probably leave this piece at the shop because it's just intended to be there as long as the box is traveling from some sort of China to the place where the watch is being sold. So here, this is the smaller type box which doesn't open in the front, so to get the watch out is a bit messy. I think you have to do it like this, and then you have this nice green, typical Rolex green box. This is the reference number of the box, and inside there's an actual watch. So as said before, it's just brand new, still all the plastics on, has a bezel protector and all the documentation. I think it doesn't need a lot of presentations. As you all know, this one is a very well-known Rolex model. It has a huge history. Of course, the latest one probably not that huge history, as it was introduced on 2010, if I'm not wrong. So here you have the certification tag, and the watch itself. It still has all the plastics on it, as you can see. It looks really nice. Black deal, black bezel. Here's the crown. Of course, you get extra links to make your bracelet size longer if you prefer. I have one link had removed from the watch by a Rolex dealer. It's quite important to do it, not to let it do it not to some very amateur watchmaker, but to one which has a bit experience with watches that are more delicate, because this is a bracelet with some screws, so you don't want to to get the scratches all over those polished link sides, which is in fact quite easy to get if you're not using the original Rolex screwdriver, which fits really good into this. The one comes with a sea dweller kit. Then there is a service and maintenance instruction booklet. And the languages, of course. Yeah. Let's get to the watch itself. So let's remove the bezel protection and see how the actual bezel looks. So as you can see, it's really black and shiny. and what I personally like a lot is the quality of it. It's really firm, doesn't move as the older Rolex watch bezels did. It's polished and really sharp edges. It makes also very perfect and firm sound when you rotate it. It has really sturdy feel. Yeah, of course it turns in one direction and another one doesn't. Let's open the clasp. This New York clasp is also very nice, and you can feel the quality while holding in the hand. It is now a spring driven mechanism here, which also seems to work perfect. Inside you can see the glide clasp. It's not like on the previous or some other Rolex models where you can only adjust one link size. It's called Easy Link, I think, and in here you can adjust it more quite a big distance. It's actually, I think, 1.5 link or something like this. You just lift it out like this and slide it in or out. And then it pops in again. Now you have it shorter. It's quite practical because with steel bracelets or metal bracelets you usually need to do this some point in the day if you're not wearing it really loose. With the body temperature changing, you need some or less space at some point during the day. So this is also very nice thing if you can just adjust it like this just in seconds. So let's just maybe remove some of the plastics and go to work. Haha. Yeah. As you can see, squeezes. The thing is, when you get a new Rolex, you have some protection plastics all over it, and some of them are really so small and so well hidden, I would say, that you don't even know or forget to remove them. For example, you have one here, just on this part, which is basically crown protection, and you actually can't even see that, but there is one. And it's also quite surprisingly some protections there inside the clasp. Here at the end where the lock part is, you have something. Of course all the parts here are also protected. As you can see, some of them are marked with those red handles, so it's quite okay, you can remove them, but it gets really hard to get them out of there, because you have some of them here and some of them also here inside. Let me just show you. Yeah. So, I hope you liked my quick small show off of this my brand new Rolex Submariner.